Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach with Boxstar Stamping. Let me find myself here on my iPad. There I am, yay! Okay, oh, we're a little crooked. Hold on. Let's see when I adjusted it, if I fix that. So, I haven't done a live in a while, and there's been some different features on Facebook that, of course, they've changed. Hey, Julie! Okay, let me see if I change me just a little bit and zoom in just a tiny bit more. There we go. I think that'll do. Okay, hello everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I don't know why there's my comments. Okay, good. My comments are coming up on my iPad. I am so excited to be here. Okay, so I figured if I didn't do this tonight, it was not going to happen until late September. That's how busy my life is going to be in the next few days. So tomorrow I move my son into college again. And then I have auditions for the next 4 days for the next musical I'm music directing. And then I leave for 2 weeks. And then I have a retreat. And then rehearsal every night. So yeah, so I figured I better get it done. Better get it done. I don't know why my comments don't just show up. There they are. Okay, so hello. I have lots to share with you. First, just a few announcements. Okay, so the designer series paper in the annual catalog, and I believe one that is also an online exclusive, is still on sale till the end of the month. Of course, now I can't find the page with all the designer series paper, but if it's in the annual catalog, it's on sale, plus one from the online exclusives. And I just happened to get the other day my September through December mini catalog. I can't open it yet on camera, but I am really looking forward to showing you some things in here. Lots of pretties. One set screams my name. Like if I could say, hey, Stampin' Up, this is what I'd like you to design for me. Yeah, they did it. They did it. So I'm so excited. Yeah, Betty, I don't think I'm a busy person until I look at my calendar. I'm like, yeah, I'm not home for the next, 3 weeks. So, okay, first, cards sent to me in the mail. So this is from Connie Huggenvik, I think is how you say her name. It's a thank you for a birthday card. Yes. She used a lot of die cuts and ephemera to create this card. These are not Stampin' Up, just so you know, in case you're wondering, hey, I'd like to get that. You can't. Well, I mean, you can. I just don't know where. Very pretty. Flowers and butterflies. So it was a thank you card to me. Next, this is from Megan Gregory. It is also a thank you card. This paper, ooh, I wonder if she did it. There's just little flecks of shimmer every once in a while. I know that's a Stampin' Up punch, and I know that's a Stampin' Up from Flowing Flowers. A thank you for a birthday card. This one, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to block our addresses, but she used, like, I don't know if it's an old children's book or what. And then a cute cat sticker. She used a children's book, I think, to make this envelope. So that is really cool. All right, and then it says for someone so special, and it is, yep, also just, it's like a thinking of you card. So I love that paper. Love it. Okay, next, this is from Canada, from, I don't know her first name because it's inside the card. Hold on. It had a thing of tea. Oh, this is a bookmark. So it was like this, okay? So this part's a bookmark. And you put it on the edge of your book. Isn't that beautiful? And then there was a tea bag in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Gail, thank you, Gail. And she sent me 2 of these. Not like exactly the same, but as thank yous. So thank you for that, Gail. Very nice. It's cool to get mail from Canada. This is from North Carolina, from Jennifer Becker. Let's see what she has. So I've been saving these for a while, so I have a lot of cards to show you. This is a thank you for sending her a birthday card, I believe. Oh, yes. And you guys, I have an Elvis stamp. Let me show it to you. Of course, I have an Elvis stamp, right? I have an Elvis stamp. I actually have 2 of them. Let me find the other one. There it is. I got them at an antique store looking for salt and pepper shakers because I collect salt and pepper shakers. So I apparently must have used the Elvis stamp on her card. And so she was thanking me for the Elvis stamp. So Yes, I couldn't believe it. Clearly I've used them. They were not used when I bought them, but I'm like, why have them if you're not going to use them? So I love me some Elvis. So I had to use that. All right, this is from Judy LaMagna. Love this. You guys, I love that stamp set. I still have it. A thank you. And these are, you know what? Did she make? No, those are too hard to be made. Yep, those are some sort of embellishment I'm not familiar with. This is from France. Yeah, this is from France, from Corinne. Look at that beautiful card. I love that. Love that. I love the paper. Yep, just thanking me for her birthday card. Isn't that gorgeous? So simple. Love it. Next, we have another one from Judy Magna. This was a square card, and it pops up in the center. So, very nice. And blue is my favorite color. I love blue. You'd think it's purple, because I think I own more purple clothes than blue, but blue is actually... And this is from Vesta, which I get to meet her in a few weeks. Really excited about that, Vesta. Oh, should put that away. Oh, the gem fell off. Hold on. Let me do some card surgery. I see where it was. It was right there. There we go. Okay, this paper, is that Meandering Meadows, I think? It is a matchbox, or not matchbook. There we go, not matchbox. And you tuck it in there, and it holds it shut. Because when it came, I was like, what? Oh, it's a matchbook. Probably people over a certain age know what a matchbook is. I'm not sure the super young people know what that is. Okay, so those are cards that I have received, but now I want to show you some cards I've made. I just made these last night because I'm really trying to use my stash, and I found the craft paper that we used to have, the 6x6. Let me grab a piece here. I only have a few left now. This 6x6 craft paper, and I was like, you know what? I love it. So I decided to do some ink blending with a bird embossing folder. And I actually used Basic Beige. I think that's the second time I've used Basic Beige. And I used some early espresso on it, and I darkened the edges so that it kind of makes the birds pop more. And then I layered it on an early espresso. And then I used our beautiful metallic sequins. So I made 3 of those last night while I was watching a Netflix show that I ended up shutting off because I was just confused. It wasn't good. Don't watch it. All right. Another one I made, I totally cased from Pinterest. And wow, love it. The sketched butterflies, the crochet embossing folder, the spotlight on nature die there. I thought this was really pretty. I fussy cut out the butterfly. Now that did take a little bit of time because of the antennae, but hey, I thought it was worth it. And then I haven't done the inside. Okay, no, 2 more, and then the cards I really want to show you. So I don't know if you caught my last Stampin' Around the World video hop, but it was all about water. So I showed you how to make the water background even if you don't have an embossing folder. And then I used some shiny silver paper. I love shiny silver paper. So check out my video from the 15th on my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Okay, now the cards I really wanted to show you. So we have this beautiful paper in the annual catalog called Frames and Flowers. And if I take this white piece of paper out, you can see I don't have a lot left. I've really been trying to use up every bit of paper I have. It comes with, I think, 2 or 3 sheets of die cuts, and this is all I have left. I've been on a mission to try to use it up. So I'm going to show you some of my examples. Not all of them, because some of them, you know what, I have sent out already. Again, I send my cards, so I don't have, well, I do have a lot of cards sitting right here, but I don't keep samples just to have samples because I make them and I send them because I want to share the joy. All right, so this was like a round circular die cut. I used an old embossing folder. It's not that old, called Greenery. It fits in the mini. And then the Hooray It's Your Day is from like, it's still current. It's an online thing with the stitched shapes. Then I used Wishes for a Beautiful Birthday in the petal pink. This was an old frame set. I loved it. Framed in flowers or something like that. Yeah, this was some, I've just been using mustache, y'all. Okay, this was in Pretty Peacock. Not quite as, I didn't make it as ornate as the rest. This one is a little much for me, but you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I kind of wish I'd put it on a different background color, but that's okay. This one, oh my goodness, this die, I love it. It is from, hold on, let me turn around and look at my stamp set. Thoughtful, ooh, hold on. It's either from this one or this one. Oh, it's Thoughtful Wishes. Thoughtful Wishes, it's this big die. And then I just cut it in half. I cut it in half so it would spread out a little bit more. Yes. Okay, I just reorganized all my stamps and now they're in perfect alphabetical order. Oh, feels so good. Okay, love this one on the Lost Lagoon. Okay, then I did similar to this one. I cut it in half and made it go diagonal. This one kind of used the corner frames, so it's similar-ish to this one. I used the same two dies in the center with that embossing folder. This one, I love this embossing folder. I don't even know what it's called. You know what, did I not label it? I didn't. I always label my embossing folders. I didn't label this one. I need to. This one was a little more simple. Just trying to use up all those beautiful die cuts. Again, put that one behind it. So I kind of went a little stepped up. This one was more simple, and then it got a little more. And then this one, I made a little cluster in the center of this one. Matted it on some early espresso. So those are some of the examples, the cards I made from the Frames and Flowers Designer Series paper available in the annual catalog. I don't believe it is currently on sale though, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Alrighty. So those are the ones I want to show you. Now for tonight's project. Dun, dun, dun. Let me put these on the floor. Okay, tonight's project will be featuring one stamp, one marker, one ink pad. So there's my ink pad. There's my marker. Here is my stamp set. Okay, so this is like my idea of if you have limited supplies or you need a card in like 3 minutes. This is the card for you, but it's still absolutely beautiful. So here we go. So we're gonna open this puppy up. I'm gonna use this butterfly and this butterfly right here. And we're gonna take out that sentiment as well. No, we're not. No, we're not. Nope, that was for a different card. Let's put that back, go home. Okay. So what you need is, I chose Berry Burst. You can choose whatever, but make sure your marker matches whatever your card base is. So just a regular old card base, 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. I'm use my bone folder here. Now I don't use a lot of Momento black, but I found that I really liked it with this. So that's what we're going with. We're going to need a piece of basic white that is 2 1/4 by 3/4. So a little tiny baby there. We're going to need a piece of white, which I am sure I cut. There it is. I'm like, I cut this. Okay. Let's measure it. It is 3 3/4 by 5. We're going to need to open our Momento black. I'm going to put this puppy on a block right here. Put this puppy on a block. All right. Take our marker. Ready? Do not touch your stamps. We are not coloring our stamps with this. Don't ever do that. Okay. We are going to go diagonal with our marker. And hi, Elvis is shaking. He's an itchy boy. We're going to go kind of diagonal. And don't worry about filling it all in. That's good enough. I did one with the Stampin' Right marker too, and I'll show you that after we're done with this one. So, there we go. Now, we're going to take our stamp. Take your big one first. Now, since this is a linen pad, I am going to twist it a little bit, okay? We're going to shoot for odd numbers and go off your paper a little bit. Okay, so there's 3. We take our small one. There's 4. And we're going to put our sentiment there. So let's make this one go right there. All right. Moving on. Okay, I might have, okay, for my sentiment, okay, I am going to use a different stamp set. So maybe 2 stamp sets, but you could have used 1 on there. You could have used the Thinking of You, but I decided I wanted to use the musical Jamboree, one of my favorite sets, because I love me some music. The Just a Note, because I thought that's hilarious with the note. Anyway, this is more of a serious card, not a funny card. Just a Note. Okay, and we're going to put that on our block. Now, how I like to line my stamp set so I know they're straight is I lined that up on a line. Now, hovering over the top as best I can without getting my head in the way, I'm going to try to put it on there straight. Before I stamp it, I'm absolutely going to test it. So I just line it up on a line, and then I look at the line and see if it's straight. Now I can tell the E is a little lower than the U, so I'm just gonna I like do a little pivot. And since I know there's still a little bit of ink left on here, I'm not gonna re-ink it. I'm just gonna go down to another line. There we go. Okay. So to stamp it straight, I line this up on a line. And now I'm gonna make sure there's plenty of ink on there and get it as centered as I can and hope I did not cut another one. You guys, I hope this is straight. I didn't cut another one. Good enough for me. All right, good enough for me. Ba-doop, ba-doo. Put that away because you know what happens, right? I went to bed the other night and I was covered in black ink and I'm like, how did I do that? But I did. Okay, we're gonna mat this layer. This is just an 1/8 of an inch bigger. I just want the tiniest bit of black. Now, if you're like me and you like to save, money, absolutely, if you want to punch a few things out of here, because it's not going to show, that would be absolutely fine. So I'm going to get my green glue here, because I am a green glue kind of girl. And I'm going to take my glue booger off. All right, put a little glue on there. So there's going to be just a tiny bit of black border. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. If I put it on right. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to glue this puppy on. You could use dimensionals at this point, but I'm going to dimensionalize that one, so I don't want to make it too heighty, and then I have to pay extra. Okay, so get my dimensionals here. I'll put 3 on the back of that one. I like my pokey tool. Do a little check mark, poke it in there, poke up. And you got to hold your paper down like that. And then they're all right there, and I can throw them away. And this one's going to go over here, right here. I want to edge it up to the edge of my white. Now, we are not done. We have some of my favorite gems. They are called the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. And you guys, I write what color they are, so I know. But look, I don't have a lot left. Oh, my Berry Burst. I love Berry Burst. Love Berry Burst. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And there's my card. Did that take 3 minutes? I'm not sure how long that took, but that was not a very long card, right? So there is my card. Yes, Vesta, super, super, super fast and fun, and you could do whatever color you want. Oh, hey, Charlotte. Hey. Charlotte's joining us live for the first time. Oh, Vesta. Yeah, fussy cutting. Yeah, I like to fussy cut, and I'm really picky about it. But I do enjoy it. Okay, so let me show you my prototype. I did it on the other side. So I did it similar. I put 7 butterflies on here. This one I only put 5. So obviously you can do more, you can do less. I just didn't want to cover this up, so I put it on this side. Then, hold on, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay, so, hey, Judy. I did it in blue. This was actually my first one because I was again, I just sorted all of my stamps, and I remembered that I loved this textured stamp. And I was like, I'm going to have some fun with that one. And this is Azure Afternoon and some old blue gems I had. Again, this was my prototype, so I don't love it, but you know what? That's okay. Then I moved on to Gorgeous Grape. But the problem with Gorgeous Grape is we do not have a Stampin' Blend marker that is Gorgeous Grape. And the Highland Heather one just doesn't do it for me. I want Gorgeous Grape. So let me show you what I did for that one. I used the Stampin' Right marker. Now, you can tell there's a difference, right? Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference. I definitely like the blends better, but if all you have is Stampin' Right markers, you absolutely can do this technique. Just scribble on a piece of paper, put some stamps on it, and there you go. I kind of wish I'd put another butterfly here and maybe one there, but it is what it is. I can't change it now. But I just want to show you a super quick and easy card in case you are low on supplies. You don't have a lot of stamping supplies. You're wondering how to get started. You don't have a lot. This is a way you can make a quick and beautiful card. Beautiful card. If you don't have embellishments, that's fine too. I think it'll be just fine without embellishments as well. So again, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do a video again because my next month looks crazy. I really have not been home. But just remind you of that beautiful paper. It was called Frames and Flowers. And soon I will be opening this on camera. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's some things in here that really just scream me. So I can't wait to play with those. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me at this weird time. It was now or never, so I jumped on. All right. I will see you all soon, I hope. Bye-bye.